Hello and welcome to this video of Starfield and what's being said at Gamescom 2023. There's a lot of exciting information coming from Gamescom about Starfield. We have interviews to show you from Todd Howard and Pete Hines, as well as a musical piece by Hines, the composer of Starfield. But first, I would like to take this moment to ask for everyone watching this video to be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Also, leave a comment below to let us know you subscribed, and we will do our best to reply as soon as we can. Also, don't forget to click the like button and share this video out to your friends that you think might benefit from our videos. That way we will be able to make more quality videos for you to enjoy. Now, back to more great news on Gamescom and Starfield. Gamescom started with a big bang as the highly anticipated sci-fi game Starfield was revealed. The game looks absolutely stunning, and fans are already eagerly anticipating its release. It's clear that developer Bethesda has put a lot of love and care into this game, and we can't wait to see more of it. Here is a great video of the interview with Todd Howard by Benny Central, where they talk about the demo booth and how the game starts and some character creation, then off to a small adventure. Let's see what he has to say.
Thanks, Todd, so much for joining us. We're here at the Starfield Theatre. What are fans expecting to see?
We're actually showing everybody the beginning of the game here. It's kind of edited down, but they get to see how it starts, a little bit of character creation, and then they're off on adventure.
Yeah, brilliant. I've seen some of the reactions of people coming out, and it's like everyone looks super excited.
All right, good.
Can't wait to see. Also, how's it back home? How are the team holding up with this close to launch?
This is always tight time. I mean, the game's pretty much done. We're doing a couple final tweaks. There's a lot of things that go into a game of this scale actually launching, but super excited. We love the game. We put so much into it. We just hope everybody out there loves it as well.
Yeah, I know everyone's super excited. And being here at Gamescom, what goes into the preparation for yourselves and the team at Xbox?
Well, you look at this booth, I mean, I don't know, you're asking the wrong person. I look at this and it's just incredible, the scale of everything. I don't think the camera can capture it. I'm kind of blown away. For us, we put a video together. It gets a little bit easier to make videos when the game is just about to come out because things are done. So honestly, our part was easy. Super exciting to be here and see the excitement from the fans. It means a lot to us. Yeah,
and you mentioned the booth here is massive, but Starfield itself is one of the largest game undertakings that we've ever seen. What are fans going to expect when they get their hands on the game?
Well, I think, if they played our previous games where you can kind of make the character you want and go do what you want, it's hard to express how big the game feels when you play it. There's a planet, I can really land anywhere. And it is a game, even I will admit, that you sit down, you're like, I'll play for a half hour, and then 3 hours go by, and you're like, what? It's just, I like to say the more that you give to Starfield, the more you put into it, the more it gives back.
Yeah, I'm personally super excited to get my hands on it. Also, I'm going to go and experience the experience for myself. Hopefully security let me, but thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I just hope everybody loves the game.
All right, thank you.
Starfield is a brand new game set in a completely original science fiction universe. From the little we've seen so far, it looks like players will be able to explore a huge open world full of strange and dangerous aliens. We don't know much else about the plot or gameplay, but Bethesda has promised that Starfield is their most ambitious game yet. A Starfield interview was done with Pete Hines talking about Starfield, what he's experienced in the hundreds of hours he's played, and how the team helped make Starfield a reality. He comments on how big the game is and all the things Xbox has supported the team.
It must feel good to be back at Gamescom as well.
It is. This is a show I've been to a lot of times and over the years, and it's always a great crowd. It's honestly, it's amazing to bump into fans I recognize and see folks, and honestly to be back in person. It's something we haven't gotten to do a whole lot of, and as Todd was just saying, you can really feel the energy from the fans, how excited they are, how much they're looking forward to it. Honestly, it makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a really special place for that, I think. But so many of the fans that are here today and watching from home are just kind of waited with bated breath for what's to come for Starfield. But these last few days ahead of launch, what do they tend to look like for you and for the rest of the team?
It's in some ways it's probably the most difficult part of a campaign. Because number one, like how close it is. Number two, the amount of work that our teams right now, and shout out to all of those folks who are number one crushing it, doing an amazing job with the trailer at ONL last night and everything that's been a part of this campaign. They are working so hard. And you're also just sitting here where you've now given the game to a bunch of people, to press, to influencers, and you don't really know what they think or how they're feeling, and so it's a little bit helpless, so we try and focus on the things that we can control, and most of all, we're just so excited for next week and to get this into people's hands.
I mean, I personally kind of love that confidence of being able to hand it off to press and reviewers and influencers fairly early for what most games marketing tends to do. Like, to me, that speaks like, we love what we've done with this game. It's now time for you guys to really have a go with it.
Yeah, and if I'm being honest, like, there's really not an amount of time that I'm comfortable enough of, like, now you've played enough Starfield to get what this game is. Because, like, I'm at 150, 160 hours on my current playthrough, and, like, I haven't even come close to like, there is so much stuff I have intentionally not done. It's like, we try and tell everybody how big this game is, and the folks that are playing it, like, one of the few things they will tell us is, you weren't kidding how big, like, I can't believe how big it is. Like, it's content and exploration, like, no matter how you want to play, there is so much for you to do in this game.
You mentioned opening night live, and we'll talk about it in a second, but I just kind of want to know why it was so important to bring the experience of Starfield that you have to this audience right here at Gamescom.
I mean, for one thing, like, our games have always done really well in Germany. It's obviously, it's a really well-known PC market, and we obviously came from being an indie PC developer and publisher before we were anything else. But this audience and role-playing games and what they mean in Germany, it's a very popular genre, and across Elder Scrolls and Fallout, Bethesda Game Studios has got a really big following in this territory, and for all the folks who come to Cologne who aren't in Germany, and we just felt like this close to launch to try and do something special for them, to sort of surprise and delight, and to just be here and to take pictures or have a conversation or whatever. We want to make sure that they feel as special as they are to us.
It's cool for me to see that you've got that glass cabinet full of all the different Starfield paraphernalia. We got the Series X console wrap, we got the Constellation Edition watch, and that helps me feel at least like we're so tangible. It's like, it's right there. I can even like grab it. We're so close to launch.
Plus, it's really good like shopping for birthdays.
Oh, yeah.
I want that. I need that.
Yeah. You got the watch on already. Yeah. I'm jealous. Trust me.
I love the watch. We're really excited both for like how good the game is, but the way in which Xbox has supported us with console wraps and like the controller and the headset is the best piece of hardware. They are so good. I use them nonstop. All full credit to that team. But across Xbox, the way that they have stepped up and supported and amplified Starfield in every way possible has been just awesome to be a part of. We're so pleased for all the support that they've given us.
You're just helping me dress my entire house with Starfield stuff at this point, so I'm happy enough as it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
We did get to see.
We're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Yinan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
I think people are excited about Starfield because it's a fresh take on the space exploration genre. It has taken what we love about games like No Man's Sky and added their own unique spin. One Reddit user posted his experience at Gamescom. He says the beginning of the game was shown for about 25 to 30 minutes. There were cuts in there. I think it was an overview of the first 2 hours of the game. It all looked very nice. The faces have just fallen out of time. But with a space helmet it looks really good again. Gunplay and ship combat looked great, sound and soundtrack were great. Next week Friday it finally starts. Something big is coming our way. Especially the reload animation of the first pistol you get in the game looked really good. Also, the hit feedback on enemies looked impressive, especially when compared to Fallout 4. We don't know much about Starfield yet, but what we've seen so far looks incredibly promising. Bethesda has a track record of making amazing games, and we can't wait to see what they've done with this new title. So far, Starfield is living up to the hype. The game is beautiful, huge, and packed with things to do. I can't wait to see what the rest of the game has in store. Thanks for watching, and look for more videos to come. We will have a lot of videos coming out about Starfield after its release. I'm planning to make gameplay videos showing off the planets, space stations, and alien wildlife that you are sure to love.